Good Sunday afternoon, friends. It's good to be with you today. My name is Susan, and I live in a condo, if you haven't seen me before. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope all is well with everybody. And I have a feeling that everybody's summer is flying away, just like mine has. I don't know where it's going, but I really haven't done anything that's been noteworthy to even film. The biggest thing I've done is I've done a lot of cleaning out of closets and purging and having trips to Goodwill. I just got to the point that, it's nice to have a lot of extra decor laying around in case you want to use it, but I'm trying to make myself use what I have, not buy any new, and get rid of the things that I kind of just spontaneously bought to do one season of decor. In fact, I think my decorating inspiration took a vacation for the summer because I really just haven't done much at all. I took down the 4th of July stuff and got a few things out, my old vintage fans, and that's and a couple lemons scattered about in the kitchen, but I didn't do anything. I didn't do my ice cream bar thing or my big lemon theme. I don't know. I was just comfortable with the way things were, and my hydrangeas have been blooming all over the place, so I just been clipping them and putting them around the house and just enjoying what's here. But like I said, I did clean out a lot. I took a little bit of footage and I'll put that in here. Here's part of the Big Purge. All this stuff. I don't even think I've used that since I've moved here. 10 years. All this stuff. Old dish towels. All of this. Some pillows I don't use. Haven't used. Probably got more pillows I could get rid of. Then this whole box. I put it in the box before I ever thought about taking out the camera. But this box is full of messes. I've kind of wrapped a lot of that down there is already done. Woo! I've been on a roll. So you can see I was busy getting rid of stuff, and that was probably only about half of it because I didn't even think about filming until I was probably halfway through doing it, and I thought, oh, I should have pulled out the camera to prove that I really did clean it. And my husband's been busy cleaning out the garage, and he sold some tools that he doesn't use and has given some away to people who thought they would use them. And he'd rather give them to somebody who's going to use them than just take them to Goodwill or whatever. Let's see what else is going on. I just take my mom a couple times a week out, and we've had a lot of doctor's appointments this summer. My husband's shoulder is better. He can now reach up to about here. He's got another, I think, month of physical therapy, but he still has no feeling in his 2 fingers, and they don't really know the cause of it. They thought it was a nerve in his elbow, but I don't know. I don't even think they're 100% sure that's what it is. So now he's into occupational therapy. So it seems like all he does is go to therapy, and on top of that, he had his cataracts removed the last 2 weeks. So I've had to take him, for the surgery and then the after surgery check and all that. And my mom's had her hearing checked, and she's getting her hearing aids, which she definitely needs. I just called her earlier, and she didn't have her hearing aids in. She said, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" I said, "Mom, you don't have your ears in." But so the summer's just slipping by with little things like that, and I just haven't really. I don't know. I think my decorating mojo went on vacation. It's just hasn't been top priority to me. But I think I mentioned that I am thinking about fall, and I have some cute ideas. I hope they look as cute when I do them as they are in my head, but we shall see. I did go to Hobby Lobby maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know if they had all their fall stuff out. I guess they did. I don't know. It was pretty much the same stuff they always have. I did buy a picture. In fact, I've got it here. I'll show it to you. Here it is. I think it was Kim from Sweet Daisy Creations showed this when she did a Hobby Lobby tour. So I picked it up. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to paint the frame black, but I haven't done it. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to put it. So my sister's got a birthday coming, and she has, and sister, if you're watching this, please turn this off because I'm going to show them something that I got you. But anyway, she has the cutest little puppy. I'll put a picture in here. It's a Havanese. Her name is Lily, and she's about 7 pounds. Smart. She's the smartest little thing. So anyway, my sister and I like silhouettes, as you well know. So when we were in Charleston, there was a lady who had a booth in the market that did silhouettes. And so I got her information and I sent her pictures of my dog Bodie, who's outside. All right, show him to you. And my sister's little Havanese, Lily, to have silhouettes done. So this is Lily's silhouette, and I'm gonna frame it and give it to her for her birthday. And this is the information. I'll also put this in the comments, in the description part of the video, but $30. And this is Bodie's. I've already framed his. That's old Bodie boy. So I think she's gonna be real excited, with that, because she has a whole wall as you go up her steps of different silhouettes of people in the family and silhouettes she's found at antique shops and so forth. So I'm excited to give her that. She's hard to buy for her. So anyway, let's see what else. I did post on Instagram a Campfire Marshmallow Tin that I got from my friend Allie at Rusty Ridge Vintage. I'll link her and I'll put her in the description as well. I told her that I wanted one. I didn't want one of those big ones. It's a small one. So she came through. She is so good. She does a great job. And I got a couple other things from her. So I'm gonna get those and I'll show those to you. These are the 2 little ironstone creamers that I got from Allie at Rusty Ridge Vintage. And she's on Instagram, so you might want to follow her. She does little, once a week, every other week, does little like small auctions. She puts the pictures of what she has and then numbers them 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C, I can't remember. And then you can go on there and claim what she's showing. It's not auction, it's just like a sale. Anyway, I got her information from Nicole Cole of Vintage Southern Belle. She gets a lot of things from her as well. And I've been to a couple of estate sales. I got one thing from one estate sale and 1 or 2 things from another estate sale. And that's about it. So let me show you those things and then I'll get back with you. Hold on, I'm gonna take the camera down and show you. Okay, here's the Campfire Marshmallow Tin. And it's so pretty, I love it. It's be great in the winter with my thermoses. And I had it down on the counter for 4th of July because of the red, white, and blue. And then next to it, you can't really see it too good and it's too hard for, this is over top of my cabinets, over top of the refrigerator. So it's hard for me to climb up there and get it down, but it's an old scale and it's red and it's so pretty. So I thought that would look good maybe during the Christmas holidays too, because it is red. But that I got at an estate sale and I went specifically for that and it was there just calling my name. So I really don't think I need too many more scales, but you never know, you just never know. Another estate sale, I purchased this platter and I believe I paid $28 for it. And it looks really good up here on my secretary shelves. So the platter, I went to this estate sale. It was the second day of it, and it was only a 2-day estate sale. So I figured, well, I kind of thought maybe they might be 50% off, but I was surprised. It was just 25% off. And the reason I went was they had tons of blue and white ginger jars, vases, things like that. And when I got there, they were, I'm telling you, they were very expensive. In fact, I think a lot of them came from Home Goods or TJ Maxx or whatever, and they almost were retail price. So I was disappointed. I didn't get any of those, but I did get that platter, and I think it was $28. It was 25% off. So that's what I got, and I've been hauling stuff out, so my Goodwill should be happy with me. And I'm trying to think. I think that's all that's been going on. But anyway, I'm going to start getting my thoughts together for fall and probably start pulling things out in a couple weeks and see what I have and what I don't have. Well, I'm not buying anything that I don't have, but what I can purge, get rid of, and what I can reuse again. So stay tuned for that. And I'm sorry I've been missing, and I appreciate the people that have sent me messages on Instagram, want to know where I've been, but I've been lazy, I guess. I don't know. It's just been a lazy daisy summer. I did go to the beach for 3 or 4 days with Brenda. Oh, and the exciting news is we're going on a cruise in October with Brenda and her husband. We're going to go down to Lower Mississippi. We're going to cruise on American Cruise Lines. It's one of the small ships, and it's a paddle wheel boat. And we're going to leave out of Memphis and then go all the way down to New Orleans. And I've never been to New Orleans. Brenda's husband has, but Brenda, my husband, or me have never been. So we're going to stay an extra 2 days in New Orleans. So I think I'm really looking forward to that. I've been kind of shopping for some clothes and trying to figure out what I'm going to take and just researching the places we're going to stop. I can't even remember everywhere we're going to stop. We're going to stop in Vicksburg and Baton Rouge. I don't know. It's like 7 stops. I don't even remember now. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm excited because we didn't go anywhere last year because my husband's mother, was sick and passed away. So anyway, I did move some furniture around here. I'll take the camera down and show you what switcheroos I made. That's about as far as my decorating skills went this summer. So let me show you I moved this table right here. It used to be in my hallway between the bedrooms, and I moved it here. Let me step back. So I really wanted a light behind this chair because sometimes I sit there and read, and I had no light there. And at first I thought it might look too crowded, but this table is very narrow, and I think it looks really good there. So in its place, I'm going to show you what I put in its place. I put this table that used to be in our little foyer before we got our big bar cabinet, and I had to move some things around, and I just had it stored upstairs because I knew I didn't want to get rid of it. So when I moved the table you just saw, I thought, oh, I'll bring this down and put this table here. Gives me another surface to decorate, and it's narrow. It doesn't take up, it gives you plenty of walkway room in this little hall between the bedrooms. So that's about as far as my decorating skills went this summer. Well, thank you so much for watching, friends. I'm glad you stopped by and you haven't given up on me. I did want to show you a book that I just finished because I know not everybody's a reader, so I'm not going to show you everything. But I did just finish this book by Christy Woodson Harvey, The Summer of Songbirds. It was great. It's probably the best book I've read this summer because I've been really kind of disappointed in some of my summer reads. They just haven't, I don't know, just haven't hit the mark. But this one was really good. So if you're looking for a good summer read, beach read, whatever, I would highly recommend this one. I give it 10 out of 1 out of 10. It was that good. So my friends, you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your summer. If something exciting happens, I'll get back on and tell you about it. Otherwise, we'll get back together when it's time to do the fall decorating. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.